Hello, shiny, happy people. Melissa Hornbeck here with White Diamond Realty, and I have your Monday Market Minute for not only March, but also the first quarter of 2020, so we can take a look and see what the market is saying, other than all the memes that you're seeing out there on Facebook about, how spouses are easier to find than houses and all that good stuff. Let's take a look at the numbers, shall we? I mean, that's really where the proof of the pudding is, isn't it? Right. So this is our bonus edition. So I'm going to do both March of 2020 versus 2021 and first quarter of 2020 versus 2021. But we'll start with March and then we'll work our way up. I like to do quarters and year ends because that gives us a little bit more of a broad picture, but monthlies is nice too. So always, as usual, we start with single-family detached. So 2020, single-family detached houses in Monongalia County, there were 80 units sold, and their average days on market was 107 days, and then their average sales price was $302,118. So we fast forward to 2021, and let's see what has changed. Actually, the units, believe it or not, I was a little surprised, has not changed. So it has changed by one house, but that's all of 0%. So March of 2021, 79 houses sold as opposed to 80. However, as we are seeing with the speed of the market, the days on market dropped by 46%, give or take, to 73 days on market, which this time of year, the first quarter, remember, is January, February, March. January, February are not known for a lot of houses moving and moving quickly. So that's pretty impressive. And then the sales price increased by, wait for it, 20%. There was a 20% increase in sales price to $363,969. Wowzers. In Morgantown, West Virginia, people, for those of us who are townies, that just mind blown. Holy crap. Okay. Single family attached. So in 2020, single family attached houses, so that's townhouses and condos, there were 20 units sold. Their average days on market was 136 days, and sales price was $197,507. Excuse me, $197,507. Now, I will say that typically townhouse season is a little bit earlier because people jump into that market a little bit earlier, getting ready for WVU to start. So they're getting ready to kind of buy closing around the May June time frame. So they start looking early for that for their students that are coming in. So again, 20 units, 136 days on market, average sales price $197,507. Put your seatbelt on, folks. So units in 2021 went up 45% to 29. The average days on market decreased 147% to 55 days on market. That is lightning fast for townhouses. And their sales price increased by 14% to $225,338. So the townhouse market, man, I mean, if you've been watching these videos, even all through 2020, the townhouses have just been blowing my mind. Again, because it's affordable. So a lot of people, and with normal interest rates that can't afford them, are going for townhouses, and it's just going all over the place. So, oh, and I forgot to mention, sorry, I'm in my car today, which is my office, right, for this month. Okay, so let's talk about first quarter. So this gives us a broader view of what is happening with the market whenever we go into a bigger time frame. So first quarter, January to March of 2020 for single family detached houses, 179 units sold. 112 was the average days on market, and the average sales price was $304,780. Fast forward to 2021. We are to 182 units. So again, the units in single family for the entire first quarter did not, Debbie, I love your jewelry too. Thank you for the compliment. Isn't it pretty? TJ Maxx. I got it on sale. I love TJ Maxx. If you love me, send me a TJ Maxx gift card. Anyway, you're distracting me. So 2021 number of units sold for single family detached was 182. So not too much of a change, 2%. But again, those days on market went down 38%. The average days on market was 81 for single family detached, and the sales price was up 8% over the quarter to $329,636. So that's pretty strong. You know, I mean, it's not the 20%, which is a wowzer, but you know, it was March. So that's pretty strong. So single family attached homes, townhouses, and condos, 2020. Units sold was 52. The days on market was 117, and the average sales price was $189,101. Now in 2021, the number of units went up 42% to 74 units sold in January, February, March. The days on market went down 77% to 66 days on market, and the value had the same increase, 14% to $215,561. So we really have a strong, healthy market here. I mean, I know that it seems really whirlwind, and a lot of it is because it is. Some of it is that it's spring. Some of it is that we have this kind of emotional sales frenzy that's going on. Please try not to stress about it. I really still strongly believe that this is not the same as the 2000-aught market. I lived through that as well. That was when I first got into real estate. I really don't think that is what this is. This is again, like I have said before, the interest rates are down because of federal control, not because of corrupt business practices. That's kind of a big difference. We have people that are coming into the area because they're leaving urban areas to come to more rural areas now that we're working remotely. We have families who are sick of seeing each other and they need a bigger place to go to. So there's a lot of different fuel factors that are going on. So please try not to panic. If you are a buyer in this market, you need to really be prepared. You need to be pre-approved. You need to be ready to move forward. You need to be emotionally prepared to be in a multiple offer situation. But I would like to say, don't let your emotions get away from you. Do not panic buy. Panic buying is just as bad as panic selling. This will stop. If you are not in a hurry to buy, if you are okay with waiting a few months, unless it's like the absolute most perfect house that you have ever seen in your life and you will absolutely die without buying it, don't panic. This will open up a little bit. Let's just kind of hold back, take a deep breath. If you are a seller and you are looking to sell, it is still the time. I neglected to take the statistics for the number of houses on the market and the absorption rate and stuff. So if you ask nicely, I'll do another video later towards the end of the week that has that. If not, keep an eye out for my article that will be in the newspaper around the 21st of March or April. So if you are really seriously considering selling, really now is the time to put it on the market. I'm not kidding. I'm not saying that because of, of all the hype and stuff like that. It really is. However, if you have to buy something else, I highly encourage you to find what it is you're buying before you put it on the market, especially if you're in that sweet spot price range of, say, around under 250 up to even like 300, 325, 350. So make sure you are consulting with your professional and listening to what they say and following their advice and doing your due diligence. And thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you joining me here in my mobile office that I just had to pull over, and I'm actually in the parking lot of Black Bear Burrito, so maybe I'll sneak in and drink a beer and have a burrito. All right, guys. Thanks. I'll see you later. Take care.